The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Now a first down throw. Lock. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27.
12. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, I'm coming.
Throwing his line. And he finds Howard complete. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Clock throwing again. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 17 of his Cincinnati first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
12. Hey, Foxtrot. Get that quarterback at all costs. Check Mike 99. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Check Mike 99. Man, I got you.
Throwing again is Lott. It's caught by Mike Evans. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
To the air again. Lott. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Again, Lott. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on now, let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Go! Mike 56! Mike 56! Target! 56 to Mike, boys, 56!
Throwing his Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Starling Tulele. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Yeah. Rip. Motion.
Wentz. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Freeman again. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 35-yard line.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Devontae Freeman, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it in.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Wilson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. But give to the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
56, the mark, 56.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down. Slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Go, go. 120.
On 3rd and short, going with a tight end. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the #1 thing he does best is tackle.
Here we go. Back man. I'm waiting. Right there. 56. I got it. Rush 40. Rush in. Hey, look, 3.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Akeem Talib there to stop him.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
Here we go. Sweetie! 56. I smell fear now. I smell fear. Great. Spot. No. White 56.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Check 56. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Myers' kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. On 1st and 10, Rock. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here we go. 180. Focus, defense, focus.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Caught by Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Motion.
Running with Howard. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Locke. He's got his man. Boyd. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards that time at a Cincinnati first down. Luck on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On 2nd and 10, Luck. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Now left side on the swing pass. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
I got you. I got you.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Joker. Hatchet. Mexico.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Devontae Freeman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Oh,
look at this. Wentz going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
82. Hey, high 7.
Check 56. Come to my work.
To throw, it's Wentz. It got his man complete. A big play there for New England. 47 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented him, and now it's been a real issue for him during this game.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Shamarko Thomas.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play, as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 2nd down and 4. Luck. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. He's got Evans. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On first down, Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run with Wilson, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. I credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often, not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So for the Pats, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.